Our mission at Second Growth Homes is to build, design, manufacture, and sell kits to build these perfect, cool, new, small homes, cabin-style homes, cottage-style homes, and then, I'd like to get up to like cool, modern-style homes as well. So we want to keep it simple, strong, and we want to do it in the very best way. And I think that we need to do the American way, the new American home using hempcrete or this modern foam and beautiful timber that we have in abundance, second growth timber, beautiful second growth timber. I want to have a good time doing it. Thanks for watching. The mission of my company, Second Growth Homes, is to design, manufacture, and build a new style of home that is revolutionary in the way that stud framing was revolutionary to the way that we build houses in America. I believe that a new style of construction so that people can build small homes, and not necessarily just tiny and small homes, but a home that is able to be expanded as part of its integral design. So you could buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiny homes, these nice small little self-contained homes, and then using those same exact construction methods, you can build homes that are twice the size, 4 times the size, 10 times the size, and in a variety of different ways. We want them to be absolutely eco-friendly. My company harvests second growth Sitka spruce, and that's what we build everything that we do now with. And second growth spruce is a 50-year-old tree by the time we harvest it, and it's a selective cut method of harvesting. It's completely sustainable. It's good thing to do. It does. We don't clear cut the land. There's no negatives. It's all good. Good thing to do. So we've got 3 different designs that I'm looking at today. And these are more of a construction method than a design. The homes are going to be designed using this construction method, but it's mainly a method of building the house and the materials that we use to build the house. So I'm looking at 3 different things right now, and I'm not convinced that we've found it yet, but I do believe that I am on the journey to doing that. I truly do. So we've been building homes in a fairly conventional American style of framing. We build them entirely out of second growth spruce that we harvest ourselves here in the Tongass, and we build the houses in a normal stud frame fashion. We do a lot of interior wooden paneling, shiplap and tongue and groove over drywall and things like that. We still use insulation that is either fiberglass or one of these pink foams, and we're really interested in getting away from that. Our main goals are to build these houses cheaper, faster, cheaper, and better, easier. That is what we want to do. We want it to be so that if the government or a developer or anybody wants to put up a number of small homes, this is the best way to do it. Our construction method is the very best, second growth homes. That's what we want to do. If you want to build your own home, either a cabin in the woods or a tiny home or a small home, if you want to build your own home, we want this to be the best, easiest, most cost-effective way to do it, and not just a little bit better. We want it to be a completely another level, like the difference between timber framing a house and stud framing a house. It's a third of the work or something, I'm not sure, but it's a lot less hours to stud frame a house. It's very fast, and we want it to not only be about the speed, but more about the ease of it and the quality of it. So most modular homes that we're going to see coming up that I'm seeing are poor quality in terms of longevity and weather sealing, and we want our homes to be built out of real materials, natural materials, and we want these things to be around for a very long time. I like to build them for at least 100 years, a century length of time, at least. So we're looking at 3 different things right now, and I'm working on this every day, and I've been working on it every day for my whole life really, but really 5 or 6 years, 7 years since I started Second Growth Homes. So the first one is essentially a new kind of, I call it a log. So it's basically 2 pieces of tongue and groove with tongue and groove lumber or shiplap lumber with foam or hopefully hempcrete or any kind of eco-friendly filler that's good insulation, but foam or hempcrete, it looks like, is going to be the best right now. And you purchase these in these universal length of logs. It's like a modern log, so they're lightweight, strong, super insulative, long lasting. It's got all the good attributes of building a log home and none of the bad. There's no big heavy lifting, and we would do it very modular, so it would be something like all of our logs would be these certain lengths for these certain wall sections in the home that were not very long. So my goal is that you don't need a crane. If you have a crane, that's great, but you don't need it for any reason. You can build this home with 2 people, pick one up and put it on. 2 people and a little bit of work, you can make it happen. Well, 2 people and a lot of work, but 2 people and a little bit of thinking, you can make it happen. So the one that I'm truly excited about now is basically just a form of modern post and beam framed with hempcrete blocks. So you'd get posts with these beautiful metal brackets and these big beautiful headlock screws, these beautiful black big headlock screws that countersink into the metal brackets, and you'd get it and you'd erect it in 2 different ways. If you don't have a crane, you would erect it 1 piece at a time. 2 people set the post, 1 person holds it, the other one puts in the screws. Everything's pre-drilled, pre-cut, you just 1 piece at a time, and you just keep putting them on until the house is done. There's no long lengths, just short lengths of stout timber connected with steel brackets. And then when that's up, the second part of it is just hempcrete blocks. So it's these big, nice bricks of hempcrete, and the whole exterior of the house is a hempcrete wall on the outside of the timber. So the timbers are inside of the hempcrete wall, and the hempcrete is on the outside. So the finish on the outside can be a number of things. In dry climates, or if this is the finish that you want, you can simply do a lime plaster on the outside of the hempcrete and be done with it. That's great. What I would like to do, being in Southeast Alaska, is that we really like to have a good waterproof siding with an air gap behind it. So I would put furring strips onto the hempcrete, screwed onto the hempcrete, and then I would attach siding, whether it was metal or wood or vinyl, whatever you wanted to do, with an air gap between it and the hempcrete. And that would mean your walls are completely protected, the siding takes all the wear and from the weather, and there's an air gap to help ventilate your home. I think it would be the best. For a small home in a dry climate, tiny houses, we just simply plaster it, move on. Metal siding would be great, you know, any kind of siding, but in Alaska I'd like to do that. So right now that's the one I'm most excited about. I'm really interested in joining methods. I like the idea of these modern metal brackets, but I'm interested in the best ways to do it. I truly am. So our mission at Second Growth Homes is to build, design, manufacture, and sell kits to build these perfect, cool, new, small homes. Cabin style homes, cottage style homes, and then, you know, I'd like to get up to like cool, modern style homes as well. So we want to keep it simple, strong, and we want to do it in the very best way. And I think that we need to do the American way, you know, the new American home, using hempcrete or this modern foam and beautiful timber that we have in abundance. Second growth timber, beautiful second growth timber. I want to have a good time doing it. Thanks for watching.